This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Surprise on the mix.
For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, hey, voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. The count on we, the count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. Make it call we, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like an eagle we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. The count on we, the count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the view, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God begin, let's get the power. Make it call we, count on me anyhow. We speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, hey, voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Kill the news, kill the views, it's the way you want some. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we want, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He call on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, where they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We where they bring the program come to you this Tuesday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 25th day of March 2025, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV, we all know say we governments cannot go into social contract with the public when they come na power after elections. One big responsibility we then get na service delivery. We mean say the different sector then a government supposed for work for deliver the promise them we then cannot make during the manifesto and campaign period them. Well, that's making inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today. We decide for a look at how service delivery don't sound like na different sector then, especially two major one them we get for do with electricity and water.
Well, this and plenty other issues them they inside the program for you this Tuesday morning. As soon on a reform we headline today they look at service delivery. How EDSA and Guma they'll be efficient for deliver the service them where they suppose for Ghetto citizens them, as that's not part of their responsibility. We make them be establish them as a government institution. Well, this and plenty other issues them, plus you go hear from the police as them be sitting they investigate on different drug related matter them, especially they all get for do with the Dutch fugitive where the Dutch government request to the Salon government say then for hand over to them Bolo Jos where then say for stand trial for different crime they including murder and cocaine crime them where it commit na the Netherlands. You'll get updates from the Salon police how far the investigation they don't go, and you self where they watch we. If you want for the part of the conversation, send we your message on +23274200545, or you can as well send them na the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch you this morning. This is the Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV.
Right. Well, before we look at the major topic them, let me just quickly take one issue. Also, the Deputy Director for Programs and Operations now Save the Children International, Abdul Hakim Sharif, say the organization they train response team for in case of any disaster we go happen at the country. Well, it talk this way, then behold one stakeholders engagement for talk about emergency preparedness plan we then get. Well, Nathan Cole, now we report have been a part of this engagement, and he gonna report.
Save the Children International, na non-governmental organization we start operations 1919. And them work now for give support to pikin them across the world. For ensure say pikin them get better opportunities like healthcare facilities, better education, and improve economic opportunities. For sake of this make, this BNTM, Save the Children International, together with them partners, them organize stakeholder engagements for plan on how for address emergency disaster issues them na salon. Like flooding, fire outbreak, food shortage, epidemic, and plenty other one them. Where be the talk? The Deputy Director of Programs and Operations for Save the Children, Abdul Hakim Sharif, been first start for explain but why them decide for organize this program.
We are for analysis recently, how relevant the recently turn like, waiting at the impact will happen if they take place in a salon and what we put in place. One would expect say all the partners of the world they invite, they also put their voice, including picking themselves for the work for this country. So let me say they contribute to this document and for sure exactly and especially children say where something happen like flooding or fire outbreak, now this should be say or we agree say we go do. So going forward, we'll always reference this document. But outside, after this workshop, we therefore train we response team, but they'll be ready. But also ensure say we as an organization we will further small money put in a corner for help when disaster actually strike. We will do this together with all we partners. And I would expect that we will come at this workshop today. We partner also understand where Save the for come in where something happen actually today.
Inside in your own talk, the National Legal One for the Sierra Leone Fire Force, Bintu Fatimata Kamara, talk about the role where Fire Force done the play for address fire incidents in the country, and also the challenge where them can get for respond on time.
Recently, we've had more fire occurrences. The reason being during the dry seasons, we encounter more fire incidents than during the rain seasons because we have more witness. And to our response, I will not debunk the fact that sometimes we might be a little bit late to attend to these fire calls, but it's not because of negligence or carelessness on our part. It's because we have challenges that are not within our control, and these challenges ranges from one late calls. Most of the times we do not get these calls in time. We also have challenges with both traffic and human congestions. We might have left our various fire stations to reach to this fire scene, but it will take us hell of time to go through the roads in order to reach the scene. And also the topography of these areas. We go to some fire scenes and you will see the house burning, but our fire engines can't reach these scenes because the road network will be so deplorable that even bikes, the local locals can't apply to go to these fire scenes. So these are challenges, but I will confirm to you that we take fire calls very, very serious because that's the number one duty we signed to do on a daily basis.
Philomena Toure, now the Deputy Director of Communication for the National Disaster Management Agency, been also talk about how this disaster preparedness training important to them work.
Because this is very key to us, and Save the Children has always been a very key partner complementing NDMA's efforts in managing disasters in Sierra Leone. And this training has been a 3-long-day training, and it has been very meaningful and impactful because in all of the issues discussed here, NDMA is in the center of all of those discussions because our backbone is a preparedness leading to disaster risk reduction, mitigating our risk, and be able to respond adequately when disasters occur. So the plan is accurate because most of the contributions made here are going to be integrated into the national plan.
Philomena Toure be also explain about the disaster threshold where NDMA and Save the Children don't put in place for response to any disaster emergency.
The threshold is going to be communicated really by Save the Children, but we have made our suggestions because we had some group discussion wherein we discussed about threshold. Let's say, for instance, during flood, in our group we said for Save the Children to respond, it must be a threshold of 10 houses affected, 10 and more houses affected, and 100 households affected. That's the threshold for our own group discussion. It's left with Save the Children to just communicate that and finalize that. Then it is being integrated into our national plan.
Philomena Toure end up say the National Disaster Management Agency will continue for work with partners them for ensure say them address any disaster outbreak issues in the country. For Liberty Online TV, me na Nathan Cole, the report.
We continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. In case you want to be part of the conversation, send we your message in the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch we, or you can as well text to our orange number +232 74200 545. The program where they watch now the breakfast show, and earlier I'll tell you say we they get updates from the Sierra Leone police as then they do investigation on different drug related matter them where they happen sometime back na the country. On the line now, we get ASP Bobsin Senukamara, where the Deputy Head of Media from the Salon Police. Good morning, ASP, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning.
All right, as I don't tell we viewers and listeners then this morning, we want to get update from the Sierra Leone police as people let be aware during the last government press briefing outside the Inspector General of Police bingo and update people them, but the investigation where he said they don't mount on the drug fugitive from the Netherlands, where the Netherlands government they allege say it in a salon. The Salon police will do some investigation. Start for brief for listeners they exactly who they on these investigations.
Well, that investigations been undergone, and since now joint investigation again for do with diplomatic related things, so it's been handled by the Minister of Foreign and International Cooperations as well. So that one is also ongoing, and what it requires the police for do as and when they need the police, we can intervene into some of those issues that warrant the police to do. No, but the bulk of the thing is being done by the foreign affairs.
ASP, anybody where you read this update this morning go say this not a new twist, I beg your pardon, because according to the Inspector General of Police, it be accept say yes, this drug fugitive, then Sabian for Umar Sheriff, and now the police they lead the investigation. When exactly una hand over this investigation to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, headed by the Minister Timothy Kaba?
Well, at the investigation, not to events where it start today and end tomorrow. Now a gradual process, and it require international cooperations, and therefore it take a time to ensure that all what we need for do and really ascertain the fact say that this informations go come up with, because it's joint. When they do talk about joint investigation, we get a central, vocal presence to inform us and when the investigations don't go, and that will be done by no less the president but the Minister of Information based on all the factors. The facts then from various factors concerning the investigation. That I will tell you for sure. Yeah.
Whose expertise the Ministry of Foreign Affairs get for investigate, for locate a drug baron where, all right, so don't lose ASP Mohammed Bobsin Senukamara, where now the Deputy Head of Media from the Salon Police be the updates we on the investigation where the police be they do on just Bello where na alleged fugitive wouldn't say they na the country. Yes, ASP will be lost you earlier. I be trying for ask say whose expertise the Ministry of Foreign Affairs get for lead this kind investigation for no Usai Omar Sheriff Day.
Yes, maybe this investigation, the status, how far we don't go, will be cascaded to you. But as at the talk now, so the communications of which we discussed was the cocaine arrested, the man arrested. If that was the issues, I would have probing into the TOCO as well as the Foreign Affairs Ministry, where they deal with these investigations, joined by the Sierra Leone police to give you details of how they are. I mean, they stand as it is now. Yeah.
So regarding the same investigations, quite apart from the Dutch fugitive, the Sierra Leone police also they investigate the issue we get for do with the former ambassador to Guinea. What stage are they now with this investigation?
It is the same thing you are dragging me into. We have so many things to do in terms of other investigations. If you would have informed me, say, from that point to this point, I would have done my bits to look at the status of that matter there. Would they take the lead? Wouldn't the lead investigators were from the police side for go and meet the head of CID, if possible, director. You understand? But my contact here was the Charles Chinedu arrested at the airport. So that was what limited me to tell you exactly what happened, yeah?
We never discussed about Charles Chinedu.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
We called you yesterday for an overall update regarding investigation. All right, the ASP just don't cut the line as we try for make and clear. So when we call him yesterday, we been asked that we get an update for the public regarding all the drugs investigations where the police they do. Even this morning we've been calling for get a reminder for say we can link them up for give we update. But unfortunately we don't lose her again on the line. We go try for get them back for let we get update regarding then drugs investigations them way the Sierra Leone police they do.
All right, we continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also now we websites where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone, www.libertyonlinetv.com. If you go now we websites, you go get a lot of content and the way we can produce as Liberty Online TV. We they also for giving accurate information about all things where they happen at the country. We continue the breakfast show and the major topic we'll get for look at this morning. Now, how state institutions they deliver for the citizens them? Would they use the Electricity Distribution Supply Authority (EDSA) as we all know? Blackouts now the order of the day now na Freetown and citizens they raise serious concern. And the other one they use as a case study na Goma Valley Water Company as residents them na Freetown really they go through challenge them for get safe drinking water. What are some of the problem we make them two institutions they are so not able to deliver on the mandate? We go discuss inside the program this morning. You say for the watch we, if you want for the part of the conversation, send we your text on +23274 200 545, or you can as well drop in the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch we. If they watch we now YouTube, you not subscribe to the channel yet, kindly press the subscription button and turn on your post notification bell so that anytime come online you will get notified say Liberty Online TV don't come online. You will get the opportunity for get factual information but different things them and also with different content they will drop now YouTube channel. Also gonna WhatsApp, search for your WhatsApp channel. You go join the channel and you go be the first for get the other content they will drop now the WhatsApp channel. Will they continue the breakfast show?
Alright, so let me quickly go na the Shalawata community na Funkia inside Godrich, usai woman them with a selfish day. There is serious concern say then they get electricity challenge and safe cold room where they're not able to forget for keep them fish them. Let we just watch as we reporter Mozeta Moningo Masakoi bingo waka the end na this brinkam.
This BNTM, the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, been put ban per all fishing activity them na the country. We mean say nobody for do fish work na the water. This ban na been for 1 month, we don't end. Usai we see fishing activity don't begin back. This make a go waka na the Shalawata community. Mechkem Godrich. Usai this na community where them know for do fishing activity. And I talk to some of the people them where they do fish business na this community for talk to them but the ban where governments don't pull.
When they look about the table thing, you can get tissue, but the sell no easy for we buy them all they can, no easy for them to get sell. You don't be slight problem, when lights no they fish no they sell, buy them all they can. Well, like the luck where they lock we sell some of food, though it's all the money there. Money they all done around. The fisherman they ready to go sweet. They no one know if you get money or you don't get money. I see them do fish, they say can't pay. I don't want the money. But when I leave the band, the business, we thank God, but it's not okay. It's not okay because we get too much consumed and sell. We're not able to get sell. It affects me because we are parents and we are Muslim, they fast, the family they fast, and through what they sell for the day we're able to manage it. But if we're not able to sell, so it's difficult for me. They're not being lucky. Get there. The woman they used to go for more than 50 pounds. They come back again, they used to wait again. The more they're lucky now, don't they pass suffer. Business not they. With business not they. Fish not they sell now we earn because the buyer they all not they carry again a beach. Then they go na Kolum, then they go for go buy them small fish there. Now we know they get with the tilap now. Oh, they follow sell one fish, but we know they for sell fish. Pass to the go where we fish na tombo. Go where the fish na tombo, money they come out.
As you don't hear the concern where them people here get for sake of this ban where governments don't pull, the other concern where them get for do with light and other challenge.
Don't be slight problem with lights, no they fish, no they sell. Buy them all this kind of we not able to get sell. Because the buyer they can buy from they say lights not there. And then they buy for go we want people and buy pizza freezer. So that's why they go sell lights not there. So then they able to get sell. We several they get sell like that. So it's not easy for me.
Pass to the eyesight and before the Columbo get back now, we not find. We put fish in the pool. Pass to buy ice with 10 sweets, we put on it. You know, crowd they open money all day. And after from the back all day now we are there with the losses. But when you buy that ice, where the eyesight and so. And so. What is saying that the money no more the call, so the money will short because of that I send they buy ice to the turn and the money more better. So they affect me now.
So they will make Papa government let they help with that side. If na Kolum will get so strong Kolum where the ice will fish them, we not go work in at all. But because of we not get side for ice to fish, lights not there. By the way, they come for Kamba with fish. They say lights not the way they buy fish, they fish and they go poor. So they come for Kamba with fish and also again. So we really strain, we suffer. We the fishermen they strain by fish. So take it the crush ice, we buy 50,000 loans for bag. What they buy that 50,000 loans say? Then they take 2 days the fish don't melt. Pass to pull all the fish we wash them. Follow by all the ice back again for put them. So all that they constrain the plenty per week. And now they get for feed, we picking them. Picking them, some of them in our college. Do how they make Papa government and they sit so we let them help. We do how they beg. We want ice plants and shallow water. We want cold room. We want good facility. Right now, when they cancel, for some they see they will not get marketplace for put to fish there for sale. So they strain.
For them challenge here, this make them people them here and up call on governments for give better support to the fishing sector. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Moseta Monigo Masakoil.
Right, we continue the Liberty Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, where they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also now our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. As you watch, don't forget to share the program so that more people go be part of the conversation this morning. We'll tell us today we can look at the issue of service delivery, how effective government institution them don't they deliver on their mandate. And this morning they look at Goma Valley and also the Electricity Supply Authority, where the EDSA where they in charge for ensure say people them especially in Freetown get proper electricity supply. Where they go now, also some people wait up in Freetown, they ask government for let them put structure in place for make Goma Valley good supply clean water to them wait up na Freetown. We reporter Al Hassan Koma be look inside this issue and he go now report.
As a result of the way people they cut stick and build houses na Freetown, that don't make plenty people they suffer for water as the population of Freetown don't go rapidly and the city water catchment don't damage. As statistics alone estimate Freetown population for be over 2 million people, this bientem the dam don't dey dry where this go make Freetown not get enough water till the rainy season starts May this year. And one of the sustainable development goal for 2030 now for achieve clean water and sanitation, and government they don't promise for solve the problem of access to clean water na Salone. This make Liberty Online TV go waka na the street of Freetown for talk to people for know waiting that in challenge for get water as the Guma Dam they under construction.
Well, the water business, especially the dry season, it really tough because the well stock don't dry. Rest of them so fast you can go in the next community like lights up by streets, but they go far really. Sometimes right up in Granville for good. But during the rainy season, not in the street. So yeah. Yeah, pump you open every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. Pump you. Well, may government help you, especially in our community. May them bring at least open tap them, couch tank them, so that people are going to stay. Especially some people themselves they sick. And right now, all man is paying for get water. The bubble is a work. Sometimes people like to pay for get water. Get all man can wash up. We get nobody no go there for help. And you get it. So somebody is sick. Really stay. So like if the couch pump now the community, people are not going to stay for get water again. Everybody go do work easily.
Sometimes we can strain. Pass them over. They go down, then side there, outside there, then got our water there. We will get pass because there is no way for get water. We dey strain pass them side and then I don't can go get water. But sometimes I agree with the strain really, with the strain. So one papa government they help we for pump them at least now. Each compound ourselves, go bad, so that we not go stay too much for water business.
Like for we in our community, it's not really easy. More especially, we encounter huge amount of challenges in terms of waiting, getting water and other stuffs. It's not really easy because we get a timetable where them they don't map where we can get water. Now we own community as far. But now, like the tendency are very low because we get them twice. But now it's not really easy.
One of the strong concerns get for do with how people in Freetown go able to get consistent water supply, as during the dry season people can get challenge for get water and the boreholes them not enough to solve the water crisis in Freetown. And plenty questions don't they come, and also people they point fingers on Guma if them effective and they up to the task to provide water supply in Freetown. As the population of Freetown don't they increase day by day. This make plenty people they call on the government to ensure say they speed up with the Guma project and also protect the dam, make people not build houses around the dam, and also government to ensure say they bring other measures them for provide effective and consistent water supply during the dry season all about Freetown. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma the report.
Alright, welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online TV. Well, that report the way Al Hassan Kuruma put together gets for do with water business. And now one of the issues then that we shortly can look into, but let me just quickly look at stone mining, where some people are doing a Freetown as in saying that the only source of living that one day because they're not able to get other work for do. But then they get plenty challenge when they do this work. Let me just watch as David and Casey say, bingo work on one of the sites and most of them they do stone mining na Freetown.
Stone mining in Salone do place significant contribution to the country economy, but it same also get plenty challenge where people wait up na local community them, especially people where they live na deprived community them. And safe, plenty people where they into stone mining, na people where not able get plenty money for take care of themselves, picking and family. And safe, this stone mining na Salone don't be one major source for like people get plenty money. But for know how them people here, don't they pass stone mining. Liberty Online Television be go waka na some deprived community them na Freetown and talk to people where they into stone mining. And then people here been share their experience and safe challenge them where they don't they get by this stone mining na Salone.
From long years at the Brookstone, from American Embassy, I done Brookstone over 23 years because I do mechanical and heavy duty over 16 years. But I don't get possible to help me. I camp at the stone, I do plenty things, to go thank you. But the energy, we not get nobody to support we, but we to go thank you. So now the way that they this stone, I don't do plenty things because I broke and a married woman, I achieve, I buy Freetown land, I dip and try to do something for build, for make instruction. I do plenty things from this stone. I to go think here because I be the holy money and they try to put up goodies. Because time they can, this energy it must done. So we get popular, we get big one the way they advise me. Says why when you broke this stone, try to do something because the energy. And today I to go think here. I waste my energy for the stone, but I achieve. I to go think here what God don't do for me because God and the direct person. Because remember no more, I don't do mechanical over 16 years. I never no helper, heavy duty. But I can't pay the stone. I to go think here because God I know I deploy person. Because I did the mechanical, I don't see no improvement. What can't pay the stone? I to go think here because I get big one the way they advise me. Try do better thing. And when they go from the bed, will they listen what the big one they have for them? But to go think here. This challenging, the energy, because as soon as I can sick. Because when they crack the stone, you get for use energy because now energy the waste. So you get for buy coal. They are the depot. They buy coal. They buy coal like then 22 bag or 23 bag. I go back. At the waste energy, but the energy what they waste, at the self, at the pressure. So they remember like them big stone are for scatter. The pressure they affect you. But what get anything in there? I can go to medical doctor. They can treat me. So I get more power back the next day. So that's what we can do because it can affect with the pain. So the way you can piece up the piece of the pressure of the stone. So that's what.
This boom stone don't be benefit to me from 2018. Now I don't begin knock this stone here. And they are the knock, and they are the survive. And they wait to say about me pick the school fee. And they take care about me pick the school fee. So I don't take at this stone here. And they suffer. It's not easy. This boom stone here. It's not easy. And they buy coal. And they buy food, that school fees, and they pay school fee for me pick there, and they take care for me because it's not easy. Work no day, so pass the Boston and they no man they able to survive there. Care for me pick there. Somali government help me not able to come up at this Boston here. Mom me pick there they go school. Like the other ones so they can't sit MPSC. But right now money no they right now and the stone and the pa. Nak so for no man able say I able pay this school fee for me pick. So Somali government help me.
Well, I become worker to me uncle. For my no studio I decide for do stone work because other work no dey for do. I say my no studio I do go do stone work so I go able get money. Me small one they upline I dey support them small. And then they decide. Well, I be don't open me bank account for this stone work. While they sell at any month na 500 that they put there. I send for me mama na upline with my sister there. For this stone work. Well, they get beaucoup challenges there. Understand that they sit down there all day at the sit down all day that they sit down understand that they do that stone work I keep paying there. I keep pay people there for do store because me na woman not so I keep pay there for set fire. I buy coal, they set that fire the knock and me they wait to set fire now for me at the processor. So I they pay the challenges that they go through. I just don't understand all day I they do my stone work. So I need help for government. I be don't sit I want enter na college but not get money. So I be don't decide man not consider if I get that money that go able go continue my school. And not go dey part the stone work forever.
Then people here end up calling government and other Soviet organization for make them help them get better living condition na salon. For Liberty Online Television, me na David Yankee Sise the report.
Alright, from the stone mining issue, they go now Nawatalo, outside the headman for the Jopo community. Nawatalo say one part the big problem the way girl picking in another community they face na teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Mayato Sharif gets more and gonna report.
Teenage pregnancy now one way don't be big challenge for girl picking them. Now most part then are the country and Watalo. Now once we don't they get alarm, but they challenge them we girl picking them on the face na this side. We make Liberty Online TV go work on the Bolimad Jopo Farm community na Watalo. Also, the headman for the Bolima and Jopofam community, Abdullah Conte, say early marriage and teenage pregnancy now one will don't be big challenge for picking them where they live now in community.
Challenge is where the girl picking them get this early marriage and this unwanted pregnancy they happen in this community. So I want to reduce them crime rate then some they not get the opportunity for land book. So the finance they all return the prostitute, the very work and street.
For second challenge here, make one organization when at the Center for Community Impact and Sustainability, CCIS, don't decide for go do skills training for girl picking them na different community them inside Waterloo. We make headman Abdullah Conte been get this for say.
So we don't finance the population of the country, the woman they occupy the land. And so I want to let the woman they develop so that they go back them up the education with the skill training. So if you then get skill training, then some day where they even not call for book. But if you get skill training, then they are part of education. Then we will get the hand too much so that the man not going to make fun too much.
Musa Kelfala Sise, now the community engagement officer for the Bolima and Jopofam community, he been talk about the reason for this training.
People say they don't go out of school due to financial constraints. We get people that people say they don't get together, they don't come from school. So let's say they work for education in our community. And we identify 6 communities that we want for where we launch the safe space. March 8th, now we launch the safe space where we want for see how best we wait for help the guys and then various communities.
So what's the causes the new one offer to them to do?
Okay, so the safe space we cater we want for training, we want for skills and enhancement. So we want for see how best then people that ask for aim for land outside dining, cake making, of course the dressing, we get beauty service and makeup, and we get tailoring. And we also get computer skills where we offer to them.
So now how much people are cater for community?
Each community we don't cater for 50. But we try because the various headman and the various communities then please say we need for increasing number because we get a cool teenage people in the various communities.
I've been talking to some pan the girl picking them. We get for benefits from this training.
Well, they will make because some of the girls we're not very not very strong anchor before we can school. So we don't have this program now. If you become the partner school, no will become a good partner school. And then the college, no will become the partner. No will be hiding in the community.
Those messages go and send to society so they can have this project for now.
Well, I just want to tell them plenty things because it's not great effort we don't count in our community, especially for we who don't get enough for the people in our school because some of them don't become drop out. So they don't have this work, they focus in them, they will learn something. So we tell them plenty things.
Partner with life there because maybe on the age of 11, let me say, you get boy picking there, then you can't give them behind you. But if you get cousins baby, where they watch you from up to them, how you dress, and then they get the heart for self, or can't be here for say, this is supposed to want us to see how they can do great impact on this school where they culture.
Then Pikia end up call on governments and other Soyat organization them for the cargo development project them for them na this community. For Liberty Online TV, me na Maria to Sheriff.
Alright, from Jopofam, let we go na the Budget Advocacy Network ban. Osai, the Senior Programs Officer for Budget Advocacy Network, Abdurrahman Melsin Sisese, the organization don't give support to local council them for the proper council audit. He talked this in someone meeting where they always be them with Send Salon for talk to journalists them as they been present position paper for second audit accountability for local government level na the country. Let me just watch as David Yanke Sise Bindede and Ego Now reports.
Budget Advocacy Network, in collaboration with Send Salon, the all meeting with journalists them for present them position paper for give audit accountability at local government level na Salon, where the entitled, and I quote, fixing audit because money does not go on a tree, end of quote. Where in the talk, the Senior Programs Officer Abdulrahman Melsin Sise, na Budget Advocacy Network, first start for talk about the reason we make the oldest meeting.
I gathered here today to look at
issues that we have been able to collect from 13 districts, local councils in Sierra Leone, for which they have to do with audit accountability issues and how we can also be able to contribute in terms of pushing for, the management of public resources to benefit citizens, especially women, children, and the marginalized in those districts. So over the years, we have been receiving funding from Irish Aid as partners, SEND and Budget Advocacy Network. And for us, we have been supporting these local councils in terms of, pushing for audit accountability up to 2023. And then we realized that there are gaps for which, when the new council was constituted, we saw a situation wherein, the audit committee, which used to be part of the committees established by local councils, is no longer in operation. But rather, we are seeing an audit committee now being set up by the Minister of Finance, by extension, the Fiscal Decentralization Division, which comprises of 3 professional people at each district level. And so the work we did with SEND was to look at how we can assess the participation, because they are more focused on women rights issues, the participation of women, especially women councillors, in looking out for the effective use of the resources that is supposed to benefit them at the local level. So we see a complete exclusion of the councillors that are inclusive of women not participating on audit accountability issues. And this is a legal provision.
Abdulrahman Melsin Sise same also give in presentation on waiting the fan out na local government level.
It's a comprehensive legal basis for audit accountability at the local governments specifically. Section 9 mandates financial oversight through local council audit mechanism. That is what the law says. Section 10 establishes the internal audit procedures. Section 82D requires the establishment of audit committees to oversee financial management issues at the local level. Section 88.5 mandates that audit reports should be publicly displayed. And Section 88.6 and 91.2 require presenting financial reports to audit meetings for scrutiny, which means at the end of this March, every council at the local level is expected to have prepared their financial statement. And before presenting it to the Auditor General, that report should be laid in council so that the councillors who are elected at the local level will understand how the administrators have managed the resources for that locality for the period under review. What does the Public Financial Management 2016 state? The 2016 Public Financial Management Act provides a framework for financial accountability across government institutions, including local councils. However, misinterpretation of the 2 laws, specifically on the audit committees, has created challenges in audit oversight at the local level.
Brahma Mansari, at the head of program Governance and Gender for SEND Saloon, been get this for say.
1. It erodes public trust. The lack of audit committees and weak oversight means that potential misuse of funds or procedural breaches may go unchecked for prolonged periods, breeding mistrust among citizens who expect transparency and accountability in managing local resources. Reduced confidence in the government's ability to safeguard public resources weakens the social contract between states and the people, undermining effort to mobilize and effectively use public funds. 2. Limited transparency and citizens' engagement. Inadequate public access to financial information makes it difficult for local communities to track expenditures and hold authorities accountable. The absence of transparent, accessible disclosure processes prevents community members from actively participating in governance and providing constructive feedback. This capacity contradicts the goal of open government, which is critical for ensuring that public resources are directed toward development priorities rather than lost to efficiency or corruption. Third, ineffective legal framework implementation. Weak enforcement of legal provisions such as financial regulations, procurement guidelines, and legal and regulatory framework is only as good as its implementation.
Plenty people will be the part of this meeting been pledged for giving support to budget advocacy network and send salon for make them go able for do their work fine one na the country. For Liberty Online Television, me na David Yankee Sise reports.
All right. Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. Earlier, Oteruna said today they look at service. And we use EDSA and Guma Valley as the two case scenario they will look at this morning as how effective they don't do for deliver the service them we then supposed for to citizens them. Well, at the studio this morning, I want to welcome Thomas Babadie, we a civil society activist and the executive director for Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network. A day between at the studio this morning as we start for look at them from a civil society point of view, and yesterday we try for reach out to the public relations officer for Guma Valley Water Company, but he say na the managing director now they give instruction for Uda go come and talk to the media. Hopefully we go hear from them soonest and we will give them the opportunity for can tell Sierra Leonean them how they don't provide clean and safe drinking water for them as that now be one part of mandate. But we begin look at this topic this morning from a civil society point of view. And we want for welcome Thomas Babadie. Good morning, Mr. Babadie.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, listeners and viewers and every other one.
All right. When you look at service delivery, as you all know, government can sign a social contract with citizens for ensure say then give them effective service delivery on some of the things them way na a priority. Water na one of them, and electricity. Freetown they experience serious challenge for water and electricity now. Firstly, outside the institution that can go wrong, we make them not able to be efficient.
Well, like you see, on a broader perspective, government from opposition coming, they can sign what we refer to as social contract with the bind we in them. That contract now they look at. If you look at the 2018 manifesto of the SCPP, 2023 manifesto of the SCPP, you see exactly what them promise for do. And then get the people in. And we pay them people in the, And then when they get the expertise, more than we, for deliver their services and the service delivery is the most important thing. For example, now capture two institutions, very important, water and light. SLRA or SLRC, IMFA will come in later, but look at water and light, now Freetown, just Freetown. Guma, they only handle Freetown. Salako handle the interland. Freetown is choked. Freetown they go in terms of geography, in terms of acreage, but in terms of number we they grow. From 350,000 after independence to now 1.6, 1.7 million people there. How much water catchment been there at the time? How much water they been deliver to people there? And you remember how small to go school, primary school. In the morning, early 5:30, you left for go at in the morning, you was 6:30, 7 o'clock, left for school. By 8 you're in school. After that you come, you get for come, brook your uniform. By 2 o'clock. Pump water in the street pumps in the. How many street pumps we get now? 1, 2. How many feed we Guma they give to people them? However, I think say Guma to a point, to a small point, and water and get different other avenues of water they come. Different avenues. We get them in tap water, we get borehole line more prominent now. Even so at the SS Camp, IMAT, Regent, the boreholes them Bokudi. People they get water from that. But however, there are challenges. People also get water from the tanks. buy the water, then get the water, bring and come. So there is contract already. So people, it is difficult, but not as difficult as light just one source. A single source na light get. From ETSA to your meter and to your house. But what I can say, well, let's dig borehole. We get borehole. Look at the borehole, look at me here. If I want, I can. If I can't, I get somebody to help me. I don't need to go before buy water bowser anymore. Secondly, if Guma they provide water at that time, Guma get timelines. They get dates, they get days them when they send the water out. You know, but however, Guma is challenged with erosion, cutting down of pipes, illegal connections, and you get them and disconnections the way they say they do, where they limit so many things about water within the municipality because it's not. You never go to Waterloo, 4 Mile, Sungo. No, you get so many things them. So if you get borehole, meter tank, tap water, then they can help you a bit. You know, for handle your water issue because water and life.
Even though you don't make mention of few of the challenges where Guma perhaps they go through make with the results of a point where people really they struggle to get water now they host them. Apart from them challenge, and we all know so the human factors and Boku we can lead to some of them challenge then but now also the management na Guma for example or people at the water sector get them wrong. We make reach a point where human activity for be a challenge to them work. Also then get them wrong.
Well, they get it wrong by allowing Minister of Lands, first of all, for sale. Then you land. Because Guma get existing land. Go to some other West African countries there. You move 7 acres of land, 10 acres of land, 21. Nobody stays there. No house. Because water they come bottom up or generate them down. Spring water from the strings.
So inter-ministry coordination not there?
Not there at all, that's one. 2. You look at what happened to Guma quite recently. Guma don't make announcement, but they don't go adhere to that. The Ministry of Lands don't sell majority of the water catchment. For example, Guma, they have the gut or the mind or the strength for go tell people.
For sure, say the Ministry of Lands don't sell all the water catchment area then because that time where the same Ministry of Lands where they allege say don't sell all the water catchment area they will see then they put demarcation mark na side the way they call the green belt not for interfere with the water catchment area.
For fisheries they can do them. Though they put the green belt, practically, Khadija. Though they put the green belt now, after one minister change, then they go back and do similar, remove them, go at the back. See that happen, go to Bobo, go to number 2 river, number 2 beach. The areas, they come down here, Sussex, up this end, upwards, not downwards, upwards. You know, you come to Hamilton, upwards. Go beyond number 2, you see what is happening now. Big time businesses. People need to go up the hills. These are water catchment areas. You go to see water over so. And then over so. The way you go over this other end, you see water they can do. But people not concerned, not busy because Ministry of Lands don't get directives, they don't get instruction, they don't improve, they build a lot of structure. Look at what happened now. This place. In 2016, you know, when we had this challenge of mudslide. In 1945, there was Sludge, the journalist name of Sierra Leone, one of the white guys name. They put together a plaque, some partner agent, and they said this place not good for stay for people. They make them very clear. But we, because of human activities, engagement, you know, businesses or what have you, the people in the feed into the city too much. We're not getting no human activity or economic activity in the internet where they move people for go. So when they come, then they just kept coming. They just kept coming. And you cannot stop that. Migration is that form since the world began. So what you do now, suck them go into the internet 4 miles, 8 miles. Let them go. When they go, then they relax themselves from here. But however, people are coming and they're not getting for stay. And there is problem with housing in Sierra Leone. Problem with, a lot of challenges. They do some consultancy for some guys and within into estate. You see the problems of housing in Freetown, especially that CBD. The cost, number one. Number two, availability. A lot of things should happen. But Guma, I don't know what happened. It's Water Resources Ministry not able to engage with the Ministry of Land to say, these areas that you've sold, these areas these are reserved land. Before the colonial system come, we didn't come, we didn't left for go, these are reserved for us. Please do not sell them. But do you think not happen at all?
It's acts that happen from the Ministry of Lands, or not just proper engagement. They're not able yet to forget for
coordination is a problem.
The encroachment.
Proper engagement, coordination, lack of understanding, and then who get authority. That's what them government got authority for sell. That's the problem. They get authority for engage. That's Minister of Water Resources. But they don't get authority for sell. So what's happening? Now Minister of Lands get authority for sell land. Thank God we now have a land commission. I don't know how far you don't go with that. Which happen with the commissioners, how far the office done the structure, the administration, because that is very, very important for the land commission. However, Ministry of Lands and you have the sector. They don't do a lot of things. Some wrong, some right. Let me see what's in the cap of this land commission if they give a correct term. Because every other minister can come and use the authority in the law. That's the problem. We have this gentleman called Dennis Andy. We don't sell all sorts of land, disturb, trouble, all man. However, what are we doing now? For say we are going forward. Please, this kind of thing will continue. The water catchment areas, Lord, preserve them. You have a project I belonged to some years ago. It's a civil society group called WashNet. They get a Freetown Wash Consortium for preserve water catchment areas, improve on water, and then ensure we get clean drinking water in each part of the country. But however, we still get challenges for move. Now, because most importantly, what's in the disturbing now in this country, Freetown. I don't know about Makene is a bit. Makene they enjoy some opportunities. But you get each side you get EDC, you get Sierra Leone Electricity and Water Regulatory Commission, you get a lot of opportunity sector ministries or what have you. We get problem with lights. Everywhere you go, power plants, generators, and people they use. And it's expensive. I have to say this again to me. It's very, very expensive. This thing don't drive away some investors. Partially because you have more UK for can invest. So they ask how the light system. And that's what Tracy talk nice, So you go do further research. So there's serious blackout. So how to carry somebody we hold 25-30 million pounds like and for can invest in Freetown, and we go for can spend 10% of the money into fuel, generator, having time plant for because you don't get light.
The issues of the blackouts now one way we supposed for discuss, but being that you don't start now, not just go into a lot still happen now the energy sector. We still say the previous minister we don't sit there as one of the longest serving ministers. He tendered resignation and the president himself take up the mantle of leadership say in the new minister of energy. Going forward, he appoints an energy sector lead when Dr. Kandekole Yumkela, where many people believe say get wealth of experience na the energy sector from in days na UNIDO and come back for can serve na Sierra Leone. With all of them changes there will happen na the energy sector, you confident say then go able for solve the issues of electricity, especially in a Freetown?
I don't see any possibility. There's nothing like, one thing, first of all, I don't believe in common sense when it comes to such common sense in the work at all. You really use common sense for build airplane. They use common sense for put 7-story building up. You will never use common sense for build motorcar.
How do you common sense play into this? How we can?
They seem for use some common sense formula. The SVP, the government, Ministry of Energy, etc. You know, they don't want to be very clear to be. You come out clean and clear.
But we don't see outside the leaders them the energy sector or don't come to the media. Even we self now don't host the now appointed Deputy Minister of Energy Edmond Nuni. We talk say there are challenges. They don't put several investigations for know the issues within the energy sector. That's not enough. Not to clean them come. You know, if you say they don't come and
they
speak
don't come,
to
now they say the blunder, so they will correct them at once
waiting
going forward.
At blunder will they make?
They came in 2018, April. You know, UNDP don't put out reports. We know how many percentage of Sierra Leoneans in the cities we got access to light and in the village or in the internet. Like, secondly, the amount of money poured into the energy sector and not compared to no other sector in the last 7 years.
So with all the money, I wait nothing not change.
In fact, it's not even millions of dollars we're talking about here. We're talking about beyond $1 billion. So what will not happen in the energy sector? This don't resign, that don't resign. It's not relevant to me. What's important is it's imperative. Who voted for you? As Sierra Leoneans, as people who voted for you. What next? Deliver the deliverables. What is happening now? Black Hole Road had 10 megawatts. Black Hole Road. They abandoned them. Professor Francis Kanyasi came out very clear on air in 2018. Second, go to King Tom. King Tom had thermal plants. They are still there. Almost 20 megawatts. Who takes care of that? Government can abandon them. Did they think about another way? Bumbuna phase 3. And in the use. Fine. 2. 3. What next? You have this ongoing electricity generation. We get the challenges. The car power ship. Let me tell you about the car power ship. It was a study done in Ghana. The governor of Sierra Leone asked why. Go look at how this Turkish boat, they give external power, additional power to Ghana and Burkina Faso. Ghana have enough energy reserves, but they give a supply out to part of Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and Togo. So they depend on the Akosombo Dam only. Akosombo Dam not get a kind, enough strength for feed the entire Accra or even Ghana. It's not possible at all. So they have to depend on external sources. Because Ghana as an industrious country, Ghana as a forward-moving country, economically viable, in West Africa here, as compared to Sierra Leone, So Ghana get forget the same sources. So then get these Turkish boats. What they produce for them? 300 megawatts of light within the entire Ghana. It go beyond. It go to. It even go to. They even help Cotonou. Like Benin Republic. So what's happen? They go and do the study and they come. And they say, well, because Bumbuna not going to be effective during the dries. Bumbuna is producing 50 megawatts. But you don't ever give 50 megawatts out. You give 40 megawatts. You reserve 10 megawatts so that you don't bust the hose them. Now, what's happen? Them plants they are so with them just abandoned and now they go back. Black Hole Road and whatever. Why did you have to abandon those projects? Coming to ADAX. ADAX was producing 35 megawatts. It's small, but it's manageable. I got a whole structure system. Because SME coming in the transition period, they say the landowners of ADAX, one part of the former President Nkrumah, they abandoned the entire project. Staff went away, I get me consumer bill, a whole flat, now Adax with work. A lot of them, one be doing at the bakery and my friend. Now Adax, so they abandon Adax. 35 megawatts. Now, who is suffering? They are not, we are.
So you think saying an all decision then the problem of the
blackouts
decisions
by Professor Francis Kanyasi and President Biyu. Now they get the blame.
Them decisions that we talk about based on what you don't explain. If we look at service delivery, you think say the Biyu-led administration don't do justice to the people and based on the promises we be make in terms of service delivery when it comes to energy and water, where we look at this morning, they don't do justice.
Please come again.
They don't do justice to the people where we talk about service delivery for water and light.
No. No, man.
Why you say no?
Light, no. We're still grappling, still struggling. 2007. 2003 I left university. 2007, 6 Pakavadan left. When I was civil society active. 7, we listened to BBC puzzle. It was quite interesting. The longest one in the world now be Colombia. That time it was time for Endam. 2008. Then they ask which city is the darkest city in the world. It was Freetown. 1, 2. And there was a question they ask, which somebody answer, we get money out of that. BBC, the longest project, thank you very much, in the world was Bumbuna, completed in 2008. More often as last president, nobody ever agree. See, Bumbuna is complete. They went and launched Bumbuna. President Nkrumah his entire cabinet. They came back. More often left. Before he report to BBC, say yes, that's good. Bumbuna is complete. Finally. After Pakabalevam, 95% complete. Usa NBC Bilefam, I mean, we all know. The FIC can Ivas, Pakaba move on again. Momo, Pasheki, 74. And he's 74. Now, we don't go through all of this. What is happening to Bumbuna? Just phase 1, 50 megawatts. We maintain them, therefore service them. Do they expand? Yes. How far with the expansion to phase 2? Where and start? How far phase 3? We can't just say, and Luke say, we don't make inroads. However, still there is challenges in the city, just a city, not home. Boy and Kenema, even Boy and Kenema, BKPS. There's still the struggle and grapple, forget sufficient energy. And I think this thing we will discuss so, we look at the micro level. At the macro level, do people benefit from ETSA light? The economic benefits attached to ETSA light. Forget about tourism, ecotourism or whatever, the hotels or what have you. People already sell in both private schools and public schools in the city. They enjoy its opportunity where it is available. One, they make water, cool water. They make Kool-Aid, ginger beer. They make yogurt. Talk to a lady, do research very well, investigate independently, put the storms in together. See, this is how they get from there. So, man, they make at least 410,000 euros a day profit.
The improvements were not simple in this sector. On resources, Salono gets on a mismanagement.
We have the resources, but it's mismanaged. Let me tell you now, if Liberty Online Television can power on ETSA for a whole program, you know how much they want? They just give a pay. We don't get post-paid again, we get prepaid. You pay to ETSA. Easy. In fact, the grumble from the opposition may not look, it's politics actually, but the grumble from the opposition is that they never even account of the quantum of GST. Let me tell you now, based on my research yesterday, I look at, we get the highest tariff now in West Africa. How do we pay the highest? Liberia, Guinea, Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, we are paying the highest. Why? Would you guys have safe? So these are challenges we don't get. I think, say, the government for Sidom and get anything. Now they know you leave. Somebody don't resign. They know you leave. They know you leave. They know you appoint. Dr. Khan it's not about talking anymore. We are tired of talking. That big grammar people they can blow on television, blow over under, go na you go blow grammar. We are not interested in grammar. We all go school. We all go universities overseas. We don't think grammar again. What we need are practical solutions. Look at this. I use them. Simplicity. But you can't tell me about these things. So if formulation, so they
don't only walk the talk.
They don't only walk the talk at all. They just they talk. Keep talking. 7 years. Where are we in terms of right? Now the president in parliament. It is not me, members of parliament in the chamber and the gallery, people immediately. The president was in parliament. The vice president did it, the speaker did it. Majority, minority. He said, I'll provide sufficient energy. That is the manifesto he was quoting from. Their own manifesto. What's happened? The SVP manifesto 2018. They identify in the research that document is well researched. I'm for information person. I don't read them back to back, 2 and 2, because it's the party manifesto. Now they stand for. In their research on the energy sector and the economy, what do they say? That they identify, say, in the 2012 manifesto of the APC, APC said they will give 1,000 megawatts before 2018. But when they check, with the own source we then get, APC left behind 100 megawatts. And then factorize them into different. One, and Bumbuna, 50 megawatts. 2, Black Hole Road. 3, etc. So it's 100.
So
when we check now,
the way they inherit, yes. They're not able to maintain that 100 they forgive the power supply with Freetown need?
No. Go to the beach. Ask your hotels. They have a challenge, say in the T-flight, but I said they connive with the people for T-flight. Yeah? If the hotels just pay like bill no more, you know what it means? We have few factories. We're not too big at all. Be with the, you get them.
When we talk to the Director of Communications from EDSA Sanepo, who hosts now for this same electricity challenge we talk about this morning, one thing is he alludes to the fact, say, whenever na dry season, from February, March, April, Freetown, they experience challenge with electricity because the dam, they go down, na bumbuna, they will power again. Come na Freetown for let people enjoy that kind electricity where they don't use for enjoy over the other months them. Is that justifiable?
No. You don't see the truth at all. You don't come out clear to me.
So waiting at the issue.
Bumbuna, they get energy from water. So when the rain come, the heavy rains, and the power. 50 megawatts. McKinney they get, the winner they get. But they use 40 megawatts or 45 megawatts and keep the others. Because there are times when they use the hose in the dries, you can put them on like that, and the boss use them. They get to clean up the hose them. They get a lot of things in Buddha behind the scenes where you don't go see. But it's good, fine. That was the alternative that the Astra government had to have this power ship, car power ship, this Turkish ship for come, for state during the dries. Then they for give me 80 megawatts or 60 megawatts. 60 megawatts can power get essential services. It is the government decision, not a mere decision. That's the problem. The government take decision on our behalf, and we go vote them in. Here was kind of to say they shut down that stuff there, and they go only accept 10 megawatts for essential places. That is the police, the military, fire force, and government services or whatever you. They'll give them 10, and then they renegotiate with the car power ship. Indeed, they renegotiated. One of the ships they left for go. One left. What is going on now?
You think that the load shedding currently where EDSA dey on for the public, nothing will go be a solution to the blackouts where so many people are complaining about?
They not get. I listen to Dr. Juncker, A in Germany, B Naya. You don't see any simple solution in the next 2 years, and the next 4-5 years solution. I need it now. I listen to that carefully. Now they ration the light. Of course, it's very clear. It's. I mean, that's part of the job description. They ration the light. They give timetable. If you get 7,
They work in your community the timetable.
Well, it work there. It work there. Some point. Yeah, it work. However, there are a lot of failures. Secondly, some kind of strange like the canal. We don't know what is happening. We are not engineers. You can is name for scatter generator and assembler. You know, Sabi, not just for talk, not advocate on energy. Not a real engineer, not an engineer at all.
But
you know,
to it says some of these constraints where the people in the experience now, it apologize, but it no say within the shortest possible time, things go get better. Then they put measures in place for let things get better.
Apologies not accepted with the amount of cash poured by donor into the energy sector. $450 million, $44 million way, and a schoolman left through the MCC we win. You know, you get let me just give you some of the figures. I'll look for the figures and I'll give you the figures. Okay, I draw, you know, you of course 2 ministers stack, 1 senior minister, 2, and you have the others. You have the car power ship, and look at how much donors are not spent. We're very clear, say, we're not really serious about holding on to energy. 15% to the population, they enjoy electricity. Look at 2.5% of rural population, you see. And then 115 megawatts available in 2018, by UNDP identify. Then look at that. MCC be left $44.4 million grant for a 4-year program for improve the energy sector. In October 2018, International Financial Corporation signed a 40 million, so many millions.
You by anyway think say within millions here where you call so corruption might just be one of the main factors them where they make people not able to get light up to now. With all of the money we don't go into the sector.
Well, I don't feel to sit and judge or judge somebody, you know, anti-corruption day. Then they do the work. Agreed. How effective you do the work? That's the question. Secondly, those in charge of the energy and the money, how procurement handle there? Because the money they go, it's procurement. They get a bid, competitive bidding, local, international. Then get some other areas. Then you get different categories of bidding. Then procure from there and do what they get for do. However, they don't give you a lot of loans. 400 million, 300 million, 200 million. While we they meet as a government, what thing that happened 7 years going forward? You told us, you assured us in Parliament, Mr. President, that you provide sufficient energy for us. They didn't give you what did you? ABC was saying we united 10 megawatts below 207. Susa 5, Susa 3, and then we get 1 or 2 tower plant na the Bokenema, BKPS, 10. We don't move them to at least beyond 100. One for go 1,000. They use as a campaign tool. That was it. It was identified in SAP document that 1,000 megawatt and then promised we 2018. However, we only see 100 megawatts. We come. When we come Guna sufficient. President pronounced that in Parliament 3 consecutive times. People they laugh at in Parliament. Young party people in Parliament. And so they've done nothing. Absolutely. What did they meet? The structures, systems. What did they meet? The money they meet, don't go. But what did the evidence say? We don't get light. As small as Freetown is, 1.7 million people there. How many hotels do we have in Sierra Leone? How many hospitals? How many pharmacies? How many guest houses? How many big businesses we get? The industries that we get, factories them. How many do we have? Let me tell you now, this is not the open secret. If it's Sierra Leonean government, headed by either of you, announce, now we have somebody from Namibia who's president, female, the vice is female. And so we are tired with this, stereotype. We forget women, they come before, then they go ahead, we go really support them. If a government come, it can change things. Women are less corrupt in institutions. Men are always corrupt. The amount of millions of dollars we don't come into energy in the last 5 years of this administration, it's too much. For a day, we need to see light, so we need to catch on the light. If a government come and say, I have 2,500 megawatt in my national grid, President, you don't even fly. As he announced that in Siam with investors, and then to them to foot, then they come for can negotiate. Then they come to this country. They will come, and I don't believe it. It will flow into this country. You will never believe at all. But when they come, they get fear, say, overheads, utility bills. You can't take at least 15% of the total budget. So they're afraid. So if they take those 3 or 4%, I mean, Ghana get more investors than Sierra Leone. Senegal the same. Go to, of course, Nigeria. Yes, super.
Babadie, with less than 2 years we left for this administration headed by President Bio, you think, say, they're able to solve the blackout issue and left the country outside the midterm back in terms of energy in 2018?
No. I don't see any. With the amount of money I get a guy they feed from. That amount of money, enough for solve the problem some 2-3 years ago. Because the money, they 2016, 17, they approved the money 2018, give it into the CIF, the SCVP, and they control our money there. From there, we get a lot of other opportunities according to this country. They go into a lot of African president put out a lot of things, like this Miller. They don't change the name three times. African express, they come at them. Seriously. We have a lot of things that are happening within the energy sector. Money don't be pumped. Money don't go there. Yeah? So we don't see nothing at all. How much money again Dr. Yumke request for? I said the request at Germany.
So what do you think we need?
How much money again?
At this time, what in the sector need?
The sector need people with summer minds.
What about the one that we did? Because we see Osai President Bio do a drastic change in the energy sector. It dismantled the entire EDSA board, bringing new people them and engineer and highly them. It bringing 2 new engineers there now for deputize Kande Yumkela when the sector lead. And this Kande Yumkela they talk about, a lot of people believe say a full wealth of experience that you need to come. So what's in again is President really need for do with all of the experts there we get at the energy sector?
Sierra Leone, we're unfortunate as a country.
Why you say so?
Very, very unfortunate.
With all the leadership for the country get?
The country not leadership.
How about the president with now? But we have a president.
We have a president, but we do not have leadership at all.
Why you say so?
In the last 6 years of a country, 6 years of a country, we're all on there for some time now. We are now chasing 50, some of us. We don't see Pakaba, Strassa, we don't see Marabio, we don't see Aneskuma. Why do we keep, they twist and turn things? We get to be very frank with our country. The reason why some of us are frank with our country, when we small, we do activism, Tijan Kaba, but they use some of free. In the 2 doctors that is right, the sun will go out. We still get this cut and cut foot. We get for go talk. We get for take podiums. We get for go to social West African country, this country, that country. They will give you something small, but what we want to do for talk say the country don't come back to normalcy. We have no problem again. Please come and invest.
So for you, more heads need for roll and heads.
But there's not more heads. In fact, what they think say this MCC money they come. For those each time money them all and bien. That's it all. They eat the money. There is nothing else they do. You talk about this kind of amount of more cash coming in for energy. What is happening? Why should we continue to have blackouts?
You say the country not get
leadership.
You say the country lack leadership.
Yeah.
What thing you mean by this leadership? Because somebody they listen to you go and say,
we do not have direction, leadership direction.
What about the new
The president is not better directed. He don't understand what you will do at all. 7 years, me become president. The first time you had to befriend the opposition very well. Secondly, I look at transition report. Thirdly, I'm not going to make enemy in the opposition camp. They curse them, abuse them, accuse them, and embarrass them. Go on BBC, they talk to that thief man. No.
You think
let's sit down. It affects the country serious one. We don't have to talk about at all. When Anes Kuma came, by the way, I'm not an admirer of Anes Kuma. No. I'm saying this. I'm not a fan of Anes Kuma. But when he came, he brought back Brigadier Julius Manabiu and Prisadin, traveled with them for cool tension. Be even work with them. Then go damage the party office. And Eskuma went there and sat with them. John Benjamin and others. Ajik and others. So that's how you bring people together in harmony. Not to forget a peace commission. Call people like Kenya and what they call spend a lot of money. You think say you get peace. Now today, Sierra Leone is the second or third unhappiest country in the world. Now, when you come in as a government, President Kaba or President Khadija, you forced him a peace, security, and good governance of the state. That good governance is now divided into economic governance, corporate governance, political governance. Get these three, put them together, you have a country. Jesus was there telling us 3 months, 6 months. Will shape the economy. We go do this and that. What happened later? The economy is worse than it was in Onapakaba and even Aneskuma. What is happening? Do we have Ebola? Do we have outbreaks? Till death will not get a strong economy, viable economy. Meanwhile, they read economics and are they online with London School of Economics. They read novels in economics. West Africa, Sierra Leone is nil. Ghana is moving, Senegal is moving. Even the Gambia, as small as they are moving. Liberia is taking steps. Cape Verde, what you don't know about? Very powerful country. Do very, very well in terms of economic governance, economic growth, economic development. Where is Sierra Leone going? Then we have a leader, a president, who just travel extensively with our money. You know what I mean? You should sign a blank check. Send to the governor of the bank. The Minister of Finance sign. It's done. $50,000, $70,000. Not all loans to spend na Ghana. You cannot. You cannot spend loans in Holland. You cannot spend loans in England. You spend pounds, or in Europe, you spend euro. I remember me going to Holland 2008 for going to trial. They was giving monies in dollar. What go and change them into euro? So the same thing goes to the president. You just keep traveling all over the place. You don't need that. Improve your national grid. It is finished. Then they run, then they chase you with the head. I remember what happened. Somebody, a big businessman, when we were passing the constitutional instrument, forget the commission of inquiry. We knew what he said. He said, but myself, I don't try my own best. I don't go with her. Go with them. All money said, no, do no car. Because of the dissenting views. My president went to TED Talks in Canada. Go and submit this proposal. Say, I want build a new airport. I want build bridge. Market your idea. Where you go, you left that in the force. 30 minutes given to you. 15, 16 to 17 minutes. And it's thief money. The government be corrupt. So we don't have that kind of leadership.
Mr. Babadie, you convince at the moment Sierra Leone they under energy crisis.
Of course, we are energy crisis, especially for the city, because the internal they enjoy. BKPS non-functional. Okay, McKinney, of course, I understand they are enjoying stable like as easy
All
in
right.
this crisis. That is definite. But Freetown here, we get serious energy crisis and hospitals is strain. I have to do some consultancy for the 2-story down na the hospital and the last floor at the office. Now what is the streets? Light in the patient in the they just go for light generator. It takes the cost they give for charge the patient in the for pay, and then of course they get light for do operations. If you don't get energy, what do you do? I mean, private individuals only supply energy. A government solely responsible for that. A government they give you meter. You pay for that meter there every month. So that is it. So it is the government's responsibility. Nobody else. Like they can't tell me sugar talks. And then things are not happening at all. NEPA and others in Dr. Yumkela or what have you. I have so much respect. I revered this gentleman, Andrew Kiley. I don't want this year. I don't really think I topped him in the last 6, 7, or 8 years. Ponder my thoughts. I revered him. But it doesn't mean because he's there, things are happening. No, he's there. What is happening now? Nothing, because you come, you reverse what you meet. You give up Black Road, 10 megawatts. You know how much hosted in the Eastern, Wellington, for the Gillites, they would pay light bill. Cross check and watch. You know how much hospital they did? And they cottage day. So we have a lot of challenges. Look at the brewery. Look at the others. Sorry, so many factories in Didi at East. So no Black Road not important. You abandon them. Now this year, then they go look at Black Road.
Right.
How stupid a government can be like that? Look at King Tom, 25 megawatts. It's there. And for take off generator, they're expensive. The parts, the engineers really come. You know, the oil, the fuel is so expensive. So you got to take care of it, but government not responsible at all. They are very, I've said this again, they are very, very irresponsible. And they get for stand up to the occasion because we are paying them. Now we all pay tax, my lady. We're all paying tax from our own salaries. We are paying NASIT, we are paying NRA, we will take a care, IMFA, will contribute.
All right.
Or take vehicle like that, you know, you buy fuel for your vehicle. That is it. So we are all taxpayers. So the government really should say they handle it very, very well, bro. I mean, we are not experts in energy. They have the expert. Put it together so that we get light enough. But light not there at all. So who do we hold responsible? Me? You? Is it the parliament?
All right, many thanks, Thomas Babadie, who you joined with this morning for a look at the topic where we deal with, we get for do with service delivery and how effective state institution they will use GUMA and EDSA as a case study don't be effective over the years for ensure say they give proper services to Sierra Leonean them. Well, that's Thomas Babadie, and we start this discussion from a civil society activist point of view. Hopefully, we'll try to forget GUMA and EDSA again. Now, the studio, let NSF explain, because many times they can say they are challenged with the things they way for make them become effective. Princess Pierce then produced the program, Samuel Thomas, and then his Kamara. Now, the technician, they will give support to the production team for bringing this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed day, and don't forget for tuning to Liberty TV as they show live the Leon Stars against Egypt game we go play today. The darling Leon Star they take on Egypt this evening, and we go show the game live na Liberty Online TV. So till we meet back, have a good day.
All right, and till we meet again, Mabel Kabade say get a good day and continue to watch us during the day. We get different contents where we drop now with different platforms. Them also on the watch we. Get a good day and goodbye.
Hey! Enjoy the new collapse bundle price drop. Now you can get your weekly collapse bundle for 60 leons only on Maxit app. Download the Maxit app now on Play Store or App Store. Install the app and enter your orange number and password. Now follow the simple step here. Open the Maxit app. Next, tap the account. Then select your time and bundle. Enter the number where you want buy for. Now, choose the collapse bundle where you need and the one where go suit you. Finally, type your password. Bam! All things set. Subscribe to the collapse bundle today and enjoy more browsing for small couple.
city then clean, all clean city develop.
This is Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown, and today I want to talk to Freetonians about sanitation. We objective, transform Freetown, transforming lives. We not go able to achieve them if we all not join hand. Freetown City Council get role, but every Freetonian also get responsibility. Let we start first with the fact say FCC with the sweep 110 major streets every single morning from Monday to Saturday. But when we don't sweep the streets, if Freetonians then come and they continue for heap dirty in the street, in order to make the place look fine. Now make we get them litter bins them. The yellow bins we wanna go see around. So when you waka, you drink from your water bottle, your water plastic, you eat your packet something, not even a ground where you done. Make sure say you put on one of them bins then they. That litter bin they, in order for you host dirty. You know mean say if you pack you host dirty, you can pin her next to the bins them. Not to the idea that. Not give you host dirty to them one way the Allah say clean salon. No say that dirty way they collect now you host. In order for Karango, now the one of the two official sites. In order Karango Kisi Bome, in order Karango King Tom Bome. It turns so, it left on the ground. And now we council get a problem, but you self get a problem. Because now front somebody else in Domot, your own dirty don't end up. So wait you for do with your host dirty. We get the one then a council when we don't certify. Say then are approved waste providers. Then they on tricycles, some of them they a vehicle. You will get host, you will get business, you in a hospital, institution, everybody from make sure say their waste collected by an approved FCC waste collector. We get the tricycle groups, we get the companies. So you go see them around. We engage with them on a regular basis. And wait till we go do now as we come into this new year. Now for make sure say FCC stand behind them for you for no side and day and for let them self go to you so that we no go get that gap. When you eat dirty in a gutter, it end up na Lumley Beach, Toke Beach. All the tourism ambition where we get for the city, we lost that potential there. FCC, they spend boku money pan dirty business. The fuel, the labor, the vehicle maintenance, the spare parts, the night operations, the illegal dump site clearing where we get for the do every now and then. All that boku money. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna spend anything, but we're going to reduce some. If Freetonians then do the right thing. Because we're not gonna get for go clear illegal dump sites. We're not gonna get for sweep as many streets and spend as long. So if we reduce that money we spend now on dirty business, we go able put some on development. We all want for improving municipal schools. We want improve the markets them. We want for let we see new developments at the city. That money we use for dirty business. You and while we all make up with mind. Pay.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.